Hello and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I will be doing a yearly reading for the sign of Gemini for 2023, which of course most of you probably already know that 2023 is the year of the rabbit. And when you think about the rabbit, what type of qualities, does the rabbit have? Generally, rabbit is associated with fortune and longevity and peace, as well as prosperity. So definitely expect the year 2023 to be a year of healing as well as of hope. And do remember that 2024 is going to be the year of the dragon, which will require a lot of action on your part. So the divine has given us this year in order to kind of sort through our emotions and how we feel on the inside, because remember, rabbit is associated with the moon, and the moon is all about your inner workings. So pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to your inner guidance as well. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate. Only take what does resonate and leave the rest for someone else. Don't try to make anything fit. Only take what you believe applies to you. And I've already meditated on the cards. I've already shuffled the cards. So this is the spread that I have for you today. Gemini, in the past position, we have the Two of Pentacles, clarified by Justice. In the obstacle position, we have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Nine of Wands. In the advice from Spirit, we have Death, clarified by the Ace of Swords. In the first part of 2023, we have the Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the World, which is a wonderful combination. In the second part of 2023, we have the King of Cups, clarified by the Six of Cups. Really, really wonderful. Let's get started. In the past position, we have the Two of Pentacles with the Justice card, which is good because the Two of Pentacles is all about having different possibilities, but also readjusting your priorities, because we see this person kind of juggling these two pentacles. He understands that he has to multitask in order to be able to kind of meet the obligations and the responsibilities in all spheres of life. So in the past, you felt like you had to juggle quite a few things. You had to stay flexible, and you had to kind of welcome change into your life, which some of you, dear Gemini, did struggle a little bit. But it is important because the Two of Pentacles is definitely all about possibilities coming your way. This card is all about duality. You have this infinite symbol, that symbolizes that if you look hard enough, you will find different possibilities and opportunities coming your way. You also see these ships kind of going up and down on these waves, showing that, in life, there are times when you get up on the wave where abundance flows and opportunities flow. And then when you kind of go down and you're in the middle of or between the two waves, that is the moment of rest and kind of gearing up for the next challenge and opportunities that will be coming your way. But it's a really great combination that really focuses on balance. It really focuses on duality as well. You have to put in that effort in order to achieve the results. And Justice brings clarity, a lot of truth to this combination. So you were really able to see which opportunities work well for you and which opportunities maybe you don't need to pursue. And the opportunities that did come your way were fair and just. That's why you have Justice in the clarifying position, dear Gemini. Now, in the obstacle position, we do have the Queen of Pentacles, which symbolizes comfort. So the divine here is saying maybe you got accustomed to staying in your comfort zone and you really didn't want to kind of pursue different things. You wanted to stay in a zone where you are very familiar with how things work. And maybe you also struggle to kind of stand up for what you really believed in, because you have the Nine of Wands in the clarifying position. And the Nine of Wands is all about gearing up for that one last push. And so when you have it in the challenging position, it's that in the past you sort of preferred to stay in the comfort zone, not really wanting to push your limits out. You didn't want to kind of change things up, even though you're really, really good at being flexible, even though you're really, really good at kind of dealing with different situations and circumstances as they kind of come at you. But the divine here is saying, push yourself in 2023 out of the comfort zone. Look past what you're used to. Look past what makes you feel comfortable, and make sure that you challenge yourself, because when you are staying in comfort for too long, you don't develop skills and you don't develop important things that you need in life to push through. And so that's why the advice from Spirit here is death. Death is all about endings and transformation. So what are the tasks in your life? What are the projects in your life that you can actually finish in 2023? The divine is saying, embrace change. Finish a task, or close out something that requires resolution, because that change will bring a new situation into your life, that will bring new experiences and also new comforts as well. Focus on clarity, because you do have the Ace of Swords in the clarifying position, which is all about finding a way, the straightest way to the information that you need. It's all, the Ace of Swords is all about cutting through all the nonsense, all the opinions, all the distractions, all the things that hold you back, so you can achieve, because you do have that mental aptitude, you do have that mental strength and clarity in order to embrace change, and in order to turn change to your advantage. You can use change as a way to level up. And sometimes people struggle with that, but in 2023, the divine here is really encouraging you to pursue that. In the first part of 2023, you have the Ten of Pentacles with the World. Both of these cards are about completion. So there's a very significant task that you're going to be completing. There's going to be a significant situation or circumstance that is coming to an end, and you will actually enjoy it, because the Ten of Pentacles brings abundance, it brings security, it brings a certain amount of legacy. It's that connection between different generations. It's one generation helping another, so that kind of work between generations definitely allows communities and families and people to really do well for themselves. Maybe there are some investments you've made, or some relative of yours has made in the past that is going to pay off. There's some kind of a culmination of a situation that is coming to your life in 2023. And so it's important to remember, you are succeeding. You have proven that you are able to successfully complete an important task or project or circumstance that is going to bring you recognition, that is going to bring you achievement, that's going to kind of make you feel really like you've mastered something important. And in the second part of 2023, you have the incredible King of Cups, who is really emotionally strong and compassionate. He's the friend that you can count on no matter what. So having the King of Cups in the future outcome position in the second part of 2023 tells me that you're going to be feeling really powerful and really confident and really believe in yourself, and also help others see the way that they may not be able to see. You're going to be incredibly emotionally compassionate, but it is also important to remember to have strong boundaries, because you deserve to focus on you first and foremost. And also you do have the Six of Cups in the clarifying position, which tells me you may reconnect with someone from the past that's going to enrich your life beyond your expectations, that's going to bring the much needed balance towards your emotions, but also and be emotionally supportive, but also towards circumstances in your life. The past sometimes has a way of healing us, and it is important to be aware that sometimes the past has important clues to our situations that we are living in now. So the divine here is definitely letting you know you are surrounded by people that you can rely on to help you move forward to achieve your goals as well as your dreams, dear Gemini. But let's see what we can clarify with the mystical wisdom card that I pulled earlier. And we have Dragonfly. Live life to the fullest. Go with the flow. Enjoy what the divine brings you every day. And when you practice gratitude in the morning, then you kind of set yourself up for the day ahead, the day that you would enjoy living, the day that you would enjoy experiencing. Remember that you want to live in a purposeful manner rather than a habitual manner, because when you live out of habit, you seem to just repeat things, not really learning from that. But when you live through purpose, when you wake up in the morning and you kind of think about what it is that you want to achieve during that day or that week or that month, purposeful living is far more result oriented, and I think you really would achieve, like I mentioned previously, much more than if you would living out of a habit. Let's see what we can clarify with an angel oracle card that I pulled earlier today. And we do have opportunities. So definitely with the Ten of Pentacles, with the World, you will be completing something. And so that opens you up to receiving opportunities that will be coming down the pipeline for you, dear Gemini. Let's see what we can clarify with the Shaman's Dream oracle card. And we have Root Girl, the disowned self. Root Girl sits shivering, unclean, and naked at the base of the tree of the self. She's unloved, unwanted, and shunned for the deformities. She has no home but a safe burrowing underground to dwell near the deepest roots of the sacred tree. Could she be you? Because if she is a part of you, the embodiment of deeply flawed perception of your failures are manifesting as guilt and shame. When you project envy onto others, or any emotion or instinct that you've learned to repress or deem unnatural, it's this child that is crying for attention, acceptance, and love. It's called disintegration. The divine here is kind of calling you to take the parts of yourself that you do not like and to accept them and to love them, to love your anger, to love your resentment, to love the things that you kind of find find shameful. Because when you do that, you integrate the disliked parts of you into the liked parts of you, and you become whole in terms of your perception of the world. It's like, imagine going to a party and only smiling and never disagreeing. Then you get home and you realize, well, I wasn't particularly honest because I didn't want to show that other side. And so the divine here is saying, when you integrate the things you don't like about yourself, when you accept them, when you welcome them, because you live in the world of duality, there will be things you like and there will be things you don't like. The more you work on acceptance of self, the more you heal. The more you heal, the more you see other opportunities, the more you see that other people are kind of similar to you, where they have things they don't like about themselves. And how does that affect them? Life is a learning process, and it is important to kind of accept everything, and not feel like you have to push it away or hide it or pretend that it does not exist, because then what happens is you separate yourself into different people, and then you forget which person said what to the friend or the work colleague or whatever. It's important to accept yourself as is, and to present yourself to the world, to present yourself in the whole manner. Also, your perception is very important, because your perception dictates what you think about yourself and how you present yourself to the people around you. So it is very, very important that you realize you are mastering your emotions. Different emotions, and that's good, because it's helping you achieve wonderful things in your life. And the more you integrate, the more you allow your emotions to carry messages to you, the more you listen to those, the more you learn about yourself, the more masterful you become, and the more you recognize what your true worth really is. You are godlike, because you have an element of the soul, which is a God particle, right? And so there is something infinite about you. There is something divine about you. And it's important to remember that if the divine honors you, you should honor yourself as well. And the divine sees everything, as well as not such great parts of you. So when you integrate back into yourself, when you listen to your inner guidance, when you stay grounded, you are able to manifest wonderful things into this reality. You're able to really enjoy this journey where you are learning different lessons that can help you very much in the next lifetime. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Gemini. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.